Do you believe 6 million Jews died in World War II?
But how did they die? Who killed them?
6 million Palestinians died in the last
Who killed them? How did they die? I think it's some of the Jewish leaders who are in Israel today. They're the one who killed them.
I'm standing outside Centennial Hall in London, Ontario, which is a concert venue owned by the city. Now, in a couple of hours, Mohammed Asaf, the Arab Idol winner, will be taking to the stage to give a concert, and that's of concern to some people. For example, Asaf, he romanticizes the killing of Jews. He also doesn't believe that women, including his own sister, should have the right to sing in public. And one of the first people he met when he touched down in Canada was a notorious Holocaust denier and a supporter of terrorism. Yet London is the same city that denied a permit recently to a group of people that wanted to protest Motion 103. Well, I'm hoping to do three things today, folks. One is to find out what Londoners think about Mohammed Asaf. The other is to create some awareness with our billboard on a truck that will be roaming down the streets of London, showing the viewpoints of Mr. Asaf. And third, I want to deliver this petition here containing thousands of names of Canadians who say they do not stand for the odious viewpoints of this most hateful idol. Well, a big shout out to all you, our rebel viewers. You came through with the necessary funding for this fantastic billboard truck that's going to be driving up and down the streets of London, Ontario, informing people exactly what Asaf stands for. You know, London City Hall, maybe they can deny permits to groups of peaceful protesters when it comes to M103, but they don't own the roads. Well, not yet at least. So we are literally taking our message on the road. And as you can see, well, Mr. Asaf's record, sadly, it speaks for itself. Can I just talk? Well, I'm trying to deliver this petition, folks, and the security guard won't let me in. Anybody? No? He's shooing me away. Hi, sir. I was just wondering, is there someone at the hall? I'm here to deliver a petition. We've had over 3,000 Canadians sign our Hateful Idol petition. And we can't be up here?
No. You have to be on the thing. Anything up here has to be down on there. All right?
Okay. Well, why are all these other people up here?
Okay. They're here for the show. I'm not... I'll talk. That's off. I'm security. I don't have to be...
Okay. Well, you're not supposed to be touching me, sir. You should know that if you're a security guard. Okay. Anyways, well, I guess there's a... Just one thing we're just curious about is the...
I'm not going to talk to you until that's off.
Okay, well, that's of no use to us. So we can't talk to these people that...
Up down there you can, but not up here.
Okay. All right, well, we're being shooed off the property, folks. Is this down here?
Actually, over there.
Oh, further down.
Further down.
Before I leave, sir, can I deliver this petition to somebody at Centennial Hall? That's what I'm here for.
No, over there.
Security guard in the black polo said that we couldn't even stand in the roundabout area, so we're sort of being separated from the very people we wanted to speak to. But I guess that's the way they roll in London, Ontario when it comes to exposing some of the truly hateful people that come to town. Hi, you guys here to see the show today, or? Yeah?
Yeah.
So what do you think of Mohammed Asaf?
He's a good man. Everybody love him. He's the peaceful, and he loves the children. He support the people of Palestine to make peace, and he's a good guy.
But ma'am, what about some of his views? I mean, he seems to romanticize those who kill Jews. He met with a Holocaust denier in Canada. He says that women, even his sister, shouldn't be able to sing in public. Do these values concern you?
Yes, it concerns me, but I think this is just the media. He don't say that. I don't believe that.
Mohammed Asaf is a
great guy.
Good guy.
Good guy?
Yeah,
he's a
good singer.
But, you know, some people find it problematic that he romanticizes the killing of Jews. He's against the idea of women, including his own sister, singing in public. He met with a Holocaust denier when he came to Canada. Is this of concern to you, sir?
No, because I've never heard him say that in my life.
Okay. These are some of his own Facebook postings, sir.
Really? Is it? Interesting.
Conspiracy?
Conspiracy, I guess.
Assuming all this is factual, is this a concern in terms of supporting this individual as an artist?
I'm not really sure. I'm just here for music, as I said.
He has no comments at this time.
Yeah.
Wait, our Mohammed Asaf spokesman following us around. Yeah, then. Hi. What would you like to speak, sir?
No, I don't like to speak.
No. Okay. Thought I'd give you the opportunity.
There is no need to speak.
What if I said that's a lie, sir?
Everything you're saying is a lie. Everything? Yeah, yeah. Let's go.
I'm in London, Ontario right now.
I know.
I guess I'm lying about that too. What makes you love him?
He's like beautiful person, honest, good person. He helps everybody, and we are in love with him.
Even though some of the language he uses, I mean, glorifies terrorism and makes martyrs out of those who stab Jews. I mean,
Well, he's talking the honest way, because Jewish is bad people. They hurt everybody. Nobody see the truth.
Oh, really? The Jews hurt everybody? Okay. What do you mean by that exactly?
They come to the people. They kill kids. They kill everybody over there.
So the Jews are solely to blame for the conflict there then?
Yes.
Okay. Then.
Absolutely.
So I guess when Asaf sings of them this way, they deserve it?
Okay, I'm done.
His country is occupied by Israel, or what's called Israel, and that's why he fights against Israel, just like we all do.
Do you have a problem with him advocating violence against Jews because of this issue?
He's not advocating violence against Jewish in the world. He's advocating violence against the occupier.
And that's okay?
Whether they are Jewish or Christians or whatever they are. If you occupy a country, then yes, that is okay, because you have the right to fight those occupiers and get your country back.
As an Israeli occupier, killing Palestinian people, killing children that they haven't even saw the light, okay? And this is okay with you guys, but it's not okay for Mohammed Asaf to
sir,
say, we're gonna...
One second, if I can, okay, please let me do a follow-up question. Do you think that he's hurting your cause, that when he comes to Canada, one of the first meetings he has is with a notorious Holocaust denier, someone who called the Holocaust a fairy tale? I mean, why would...
And do you have any issue with people saying whatever they want to say? Isn't this a free country?
Was the Holocaust a fairy tale, sir?
Well, I'm asking you, let me ask you...
That's a very direct question, sir.
No, why?
Well, it either is or it isn't. Do you believe 6 million Jews died in World War II?
But how did they die? Who killed them?
6 million Palestinians died in the last
Who killed them? How did they die? I think it's some of the Jewish leaders who are in Israel today. They are the one who killed them. They killed them because they refused to leave Germany to go to Israel to occupy Palestine.
This is astonishing. I've never heard of a theory like that. You don't think it's Nazi Germany that killed Jews in death camps?
When you don't know history properly, everybody has a view. You didn't see it. I didn't see it. We just hearing it. We're hearing from this side. We're hearing from that side. It's up to us. At the end, if there was a massacre for Jewish, and I think there was, then we shouldn't have a massacre for Palestinians.
What do you think of a group like Hamas, for example?
I don't care about Hamas.
Isn't that very relevant?
I don't care. I care about the people.
But ma'am, what do you think of the fact that, speaking of barriers, that he thinks that women, including his own sister, should not be allowed to sing in public? How do you feel about that as a woman?
Honestly, being a Muslim myself, we want to protect our mothers, we want to protect our sisters, and
somehow singing in public would bring danger to them?
Well, there's a lot of Muslim and Arab women that do sing in public, and there's nothing wrong with that, but
I agree, but he thinks there's something wrong with that.
Well, as a brother as well, he's trying to protect his sister. Like, for example, there could be, if you have a piece of jewelry, a diamond or a piece of gold, you don't put it out in the public and say, you know what, let everyone see it and steal it. You have to keep it, in a case, protected, in a safe kind of thing, because it's such a it's a remarkable piece of jewelry. So in a way, he's doing the same thing.
But if someone were to take your jewelry, shouldn't we penalize the person who is taking it, the thief, or in this case, someone who's harassing a woman singing in public? Isn't that what we should be doing?
It's...
we love Asaf, and we stand by Palestine and free Palestine, and we don't care what people say. Thank you very much.
Well, folks, we've been threatened with trespass if we go onto Centennial Hall property. All I want to do is deliver a petition. I don't want to cause any trouble. So we're going across the block here to City Hall and seeing if there's a drop box, and maybe somebody at City Hall can get your petition. Well, folks, we tried to drop off your petition, more than 3,000 names here, and they're still coming in, to the people at Centennial Hall. The security there said we would be charged with trespassing. We were not allowed to move past the public sidewalk. So we've come across the block to City Hall, and I've put Mayor Brown's name. Hopefully the mayor himself will get to see all your names who are opposed to the idea of this hateful idol coming to a city-owned venue. We hope the mayor reads it. Well, as the old saying goes, folks, denial ain't just a river in Egypt. And denial seems to be the operative word here. A lot of the people we spoke to on this side who are buying tickets for Mr. Asaf's concert, they just flat out deny that he made those statements on his own Facebook account. They somehow come up with a rationale that it's a good idea to ban women from singing in public. They don't seem to have an issue with him meeting with a Holocaust denier and a terrorism supporter. How sad in 21st century Canada there is a market for Mr. Asaf, the hateful idol. For the Rebel.media, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Like what you just saw? Then click subscribe below and never miss another Rebel video.